Right, well, let's... run through this grid then. BRL Sirah on pole position, T10 Amazed alongside him then. Great result there for the Brazilian. Top 2 in the championship, top 2 on the grid. T-Boy P3, York in P4. Good qualifying there for those two. Blitzen in P5, LK in P6. Good row there for row 3, looking for both drivers to come through the field later on. BSO Hydraulics P7, DTO Felipe in P8. Very, very solid there for those two. Simpson P9, KJ Gamer in P10. All Williams, row 5. Row 6, we have BRC, GC, and John Pat. Good to see John Pat back on the grid. See how those two can move forward. Also, Apex P13, a very good qualifying session for him. He's struggled so far this season. EVS Crescito alongside him. Row 8, LCR Boulder and Melody will make up that row. Back to a tip sketch from the session, but he would be taking P17 alongside him. Will be GSR Vivid. 19th, Drizzle's Revenge. And he will round out the grid for you guys today. Drivers now making their way around to get ready for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, P, I can't really... I'd love to try and get Matt back in, but I don't think I can. I've just had a look if I can invite him, but I can't. So I don't know if anyone else... I don't know if anyone else has tried. But obviously, like I said, full dry race, as we've heard. All of the top 10 starting on the medium tyre. And then obviously, down below... a bit further down, a couple of people on the softs. Apex playing the long game, going on the hard tyre, and then again 15th down to 20th, all going on the mediums.
So drivers quickly making their way up to the grid now. Well, not really quickly. There seems to be a big gap between drivers. A couple of drivers seem to have got disqualified on the way to the grid. Yeah, in fact, it was actually only one. It was the Racing Point. A little bit further down the field of, I believe, T10 Astro. No, it wasn't Astro. It was somebody else. Astro is starting last, by the way. After, I don't know. We'll do something with it.
I think he got a 5-second grid penalty, didn't he? Because he hit his teammate.
Ah, yes.
So that's why he started. He's starting at the back of the grid.
Right then, BRL Sirah pole position alongside him. T10 Amazed. All 5 rides are on, and we are racing in Baku. Sirah gets a good start. Amazed alongside him. Amazed goes late on the brakes. Gets chopped by Sirah. Towards the back of the field. No immediate accidents. This has been pretty calm, actually. Well, the Ferrari to the background is that's probably Apex. It's all calm at the front, but I can't really see the back at the moment. Sirah's been taking the lead with yellow flag. I think that's Mulder. It might be.
Yeah, it looks like that was Mulder. Felipe had a bit of a nightmare off the start. He jump started, and then he's dropped 11 places down to the bottom, and he's had a massive crash with Mulder on the turn 2 there, and he's lost all of his front wing. So that's the Brazilian.
Melody's in the wall. So Melody in the wall as well. Bad starts for the pair of those two. Both had a really good race last time out. Sorry to keep coming across you.
Not a problem. Big winner off the start there. T10 Astro starting 20th up to 13th. The Racing Point driver managed to keep it clean, and he has got himself up to P13 already, right behind his teammate.
It's a good start there as well. Crescito taking advantage of the soft compound of tyres, getting himself up to 11th. But Sirah maintains the lead. Amazed in second. Pretty comfortable there for the pair of those two right now. See now, if Sirah needs to try and gap Amazed already. If he can already pull away from Amazed, he's pretty much got that sorted. John Papp, I think, might have had a little mistake now or something, because he's just dropped behind both GSR Vivid and T10 Astro. But it's going to be Sirah then, who will lead the first lap. Over the line now, so. T-Ball down the east side. We weren't paying attention to that well. T-Ball down the east side of Amazed. Takes second place. Good move there for here on T-Ball. Any race you want to on the calendar, it's probably Baku, because it's always proven to be a really good race in LCR. Pick up the victory at. Like York now on the back of Blitzen.
I was just going to say, those two don't really want to be squabbling. That's just going to play into the hands of Sirah, and it's going to allow him to get away. They need to work together rather than trying to squabble for position. But it looks like the top 5, maybe top 6, are all pretty tight here. There's not much to choose between them, as it looks like Dralix has got past LK somewhere. Not quite. I think I might have missed that, but not other than right down at the bottom field with Felipe and Mulder. There's not really pretty clean off the start.
Indeed, other than that accident, there was a melody going off as well. But other than really that, there was nothing else really. It was just a good start to a race there. T-Bot now behind Sirah, the mate's just behind him, Blitzen in P4 just behind as well. Pretty good start for those guys. Watch to see if anybody starts making mistakes or anything. Sims getting bloody close to the wall behind his teammate. They've both gained places as well. Further back, John Papp has got his GSR Vivid. I think it might have hit the wall. Really sure.
I think Sims hit the wall as well. Now it looks like VRC GC has got past him. Oh, what a move by Christo round Sims there in the S section. What a move by the Toro Rosso driver. Sirah sets another fastest lap. And it looks like Dralix has got past Jork. Oh! Dralix hit the wall. The Mercedes driver hit the wall there. I think. Unless
no damage for him.
No, looks like it's okay. No visible damage, thankfully for the Mercedes driver. But we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Sorry to cut across there, Smith. BLCGC hitting the wall. Quite a significant hit as well. But seems to have got away unscathed. Fair to him. That was a big hit.
Yeah, he could have that very annoying light green damage where you actually won't get your wing changed with that damage. Which should be quite frustrating. But KJ is right. Yeah. KJ goes to the outside. Can he get the move done on the Frenchman? It looks like it's going to be easy, but LK's not going to give it up. Yes, KJ, brilliant late braking from the Williams driver.
Oh, GC's got to Narnia.
Yeah, I just saw that in the background that he went straight on at the end of turn 1. So that's him dropped down to P12, possibly P13 here with Apex. See if the Ferrari driver can get past. Looks like GC might be struggling with a bit of wing damage, judging by that. And Apex has got DRS on the Haas driver. Is Apex going to make a move into turn 3 here? No, the LCR Season 1 champion isn't quite close enough this time.
Apex stays behind them for now. Little bit of a mistake there, obviously, by GC. I think he was trying to overtake York and completely missed his braking point. Is there someone just mentioned in the chat they did patch it so you cannot you can't oh! KJ's in the wall at Castle. LK's collected him. I know York's collected him. I know. Oh, dearie me. Birdie's wrecking. York's got another one. KJ's not out. He's just retired from the session. Astro got a time penalty for it. They've all slowed down. Oh my god.
Oh.
The one thing they always wondered about Castle, would we ever get a car park? Yes. The answer is yes.
Oh, you've got to feel.
Oh,
that was all from LK hitting the wall. I was on board with him as well. He hit the wall.
It wasn't LK. It was KJ.
Was it?
KJ hit the wall originally, and then LK hit the wall after him. I went into KJ. The virtual safety car is over. I'm surprised that was only a virtual. I know except for 2019, it's not very well made. But come on.
Wow.
That was a lot of cars in a lot of places they shouldn't have been.
As LK's got massive damage on the left side there, on the right side, so he's going to have to pit now. He's probably going to come in, get on, stick on a hard set of tyres, and that's him to the end of the race. Really gutting, as LK was having a brilliant race. He now comes into the pits, but that was an absolute...
T-Ball with a big hit! T-Ball was on the back of... I couldn't even tell who it was. I think it was Melody. When was it? You'll have to see it back on the stream. I wasn't 100% sure what happened. But T-Ball was just sat behind somebody and the DRS hits the back of them, went to absolute space. Well, that was a very action-packed lap, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Mulder's sliding about there through the castle section with the T10 Astro.
A little bit of a knock to his wing.
Yeah, right behind him.
Not helping him.
Yeah, Astro's right behind him here. Astro's had an absolutely brilliant race so far, starting dead last and is currently in 7th position. Could he possibly get in the top 5. Going to be interesting. Obviously, a lot more action down the field, down the midfield. This is the only real tight battle at the moment, other than possibly Jork is just under a second behind Christo in P12. But really, this is the biggest action going on. It looks like Astro will get the move done here down to turn 1. He has got DRS, but he's not quite close enough. Here goes, pulls to the inside here, brakes nice and easily, and job done for the Racing Point driver as he moves up into 6th position from a dead last start position. Brilliant race so far, but he didn't really get the best turn in for turn 2 there. But no, Mulder is not close enough to make the move, so he remains in P6.
Cressito gets past York. York will come back down the inside. Cressito holds him off and takes P11 there from the Red Bull. A little bit spicy there. Got very, very close. There's a Drizzle Bench pits from towards the back of the field. Solo pits towards the front. York back down the outside. Nearly. We did have one finding the barrier.
Yeah, outbroke himself there. Yellow flags
in
Castle. Sector 2.
Castle.
Who's that?
I don't know who it is, but somebody hit the wall at Castle.
Yep, thankfully they've got out of the way. We're not going to have another car park.
Astro! It's LF Astro's hit the wall. He's got red damage on the right hand side. So he was at the wall. Might have been Mulder. One of those two have hit the wall. Astro's got damage. Mulder now has more damage.
Yeah, so it looks like Mulder was in front of Astro. So, oh no, looks like probably Astro hit the wall and then Mulder's just gone into the back of him. Subsequently, Sirah has pit from the lead. He's going to come out comfortably in P4. Yeah, nice and easy. Comes out a nice clear air as well. Plenty of gap there as Mulder gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
I think GSR Vivid might have hit those guys as well because he's got a little bit of damage.
Look at this.
This is
LCR Season 1 champion Apex is now up to P7 on them hard tyres. He's keeping it clean.
Who would have said in the biggest lobby of the season, Apex has got a genuine chance of getting a podium here? Not podium, points.
Yeah, he's got to keep it clean. He's kept his nose clean though brilliantly as the Ferrari driver. Although I'm just looking, I'm on board with him. He has wing damage on the right hand side. He's lost his end plate. He must have orange wing damage. I don't know whether I've missed that, but he's got to try and stay out for as long as possible because he doesn't really want to come in and pit again. So it looks like he's got to get. He doesn't want to come in and put another set of hard tyres on. He wants to go onto them mediums late down in the race.
Whoa! I was just scrolling through the field. Blitzen just had the mother of all saves. Phenomenal save there by him. That could have been nasty. He's now let Drix into his DRS. In fact, Drix isn't just his DRS. Drix might actually go for the overtake here. Blitzen pits though. So his tyres are on 2.7 billion degrees after that. It's about an accurate number.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. So that's the Austrian into the pits for his first and only stop. Where will he come out? It looks like he'll come out comfortably in P5 as Melanie is, well, he won't be 25 seconds, but he is a long way back in P6.
Yeah, certainly so. I think Cressito might have been the latest one to hit a wall because he's now got damage. There's a Mulder swoops by him. There's been a lot. This has become Birdie's wrecking yard.
Yeah, T-Bolt has made the move on Felipe further down the field as well. Into P14.
Here.
T-Bolt sets.
Last lap of the race in the process.
Yeah, a safety car. Oh, Felipe!
Oh, Felipe! We both noticed it at the same time. Sims goes through. GCS looked at the inside. Felipe missing your braking point, and then there's discovering a new continent.
That would be a sight to behold if someone did decide to dive up the inside going into the castle section. As Amazed, T10 Amazed has pit from, I do believe that was P2. He's coming out. he's going to be quite a way behind as John Papp also pits from P4. That means Blitzen has moved up. Massive undercut there. Sirah's also gained a massive amount on Amazed because it's only a few seconds, I think, when he pit. So the undercut very clearly in evidence there. So we're just waiting. Dralik's pitting, really. Everyone else has pretty much pushed. Obviously, LCR Apex up to P6 now on these 12-lap old tyres. Has hit Jork, the two Red Bulls having a right old ding-dong in P7 and P8. Older on the medium tyres, Jork on the hard tyres. Jork has got DRS here as we go down to turn 3. Doesn't look like he's going to be close enough to make the move. He is not. But Mulder goes a bit out wide. Probably has a nice kiss at the wall there. Doesn't look like he's got any more damage though.
Keep on that is any more. Mulder's hit a couple of walls today. I mean, the thing is, if this league wasn't on regular, I think we'd probably have the entire field out by now.
Yes, most likely. Just to note,
We've
there
had
is
a lot of people
massive train forming behind Melanie. There's P9 all the way down to P13 with Vivid. So Vivid starting to be dropped a little bit from these boys, but still in it, but very tight as Dralik finally pits from the lead.
So Visa Dralix pits. That's all well and sorted. Amazed will go back into second. Blitz will come back into third, and the order at the front will probably just be sorted out nice and easily. There we go. Dralix comes around, still behind Blitzen. Unless penalties come into play, I don't think that front slot's changing very much.
Will there be any trading of positions here? It looks like Astro's pretty close to LK. But LK, look, he's just going to breeze past him. Look at as T-Bolt comes into the pits from P11, and there goes Astro as well. So Melanie drops 2 positions, but he is right behind. He's coming back at the Racing Point driver into turn 2, but things bear against it. And that's LK and Astro up into P8 and P9 respectively.
Smartly done there from both Astro and LK, clearing Melody pretty comfortably. Tibor has come out on the medium tyres, and he'll go to the end of the race now. He's come up behind the squabbling Drizzets and Crisito. So we're going to see how this ends up. It's a little bit close, but as Drizzet has a go down the inside of Crisito, stays behind. Just had quite have to look at Tibor. Little bit sneaky on the outside line. Drizzet squeezed him. That'll annoy Tibor. Tibor, of course, was a part of the winning team of Aero versus BMG yesterday. Great little match there. To play. Drizzet grabs him.
Look at this. This is loud Apex, right?
Oh, Crisito's at the wall. And oh! Timo absolutely phenomenally hitting Crisito. Well, that was something to behold. Also, Apex is now behind his teammate.
Yeah.
Come on, Apex.
That squabbling has allowed Apex back up to these boys. So it looks like Crisito is going to have to pit again. I wonder how many. Some people might have had 3, maybe 4, even 5 pit stops by the end of this race, with the amount of wing damage they will have got. And there we go.
Way too few.
Drizzet flies past Crisito. They are close. Is Crisito coming into the pits? No, he is not. Oh, look at the toe Apex has got.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, the hit. David Darby, you sure about that?
Yeah, I think Crisito generally didn't realise Apex was there and just turned in on him.
I think Blitzen's made a mistake. Barrow just come out of castle section. That's probably not a good thing. He has got a damage, but now Dralex is right on his back. Do we have a battle for a higher position? Apex has now got past Drizzets for P14. Probably just a let through there, I'd assume, with the 2 Ferraris. But now we have a little bit of a battle for 13th now commencing.
Yeah, I do think Dralix has actually been capturing Blitzen since he came out of the pits. So he's got DRS here. Can he get the move done? It doesn't. Yes, he is. He looks like he's going to be close enough as the Mercedes driver pulls out to the right, to the left. Sorry, I don't know my lefts and rights. I'm 31 and I don't know that. Oh dear. As Dralix, he looks like he's got a really good run out of turn 2 here. Blitzen is going ultra defensive. Squeeze is going to have to force Dralix around the outside. Brilliant defending from the Alpha driver, but he goes in too hot on that line, and Dralix gets the cutback and finally gets up into P3. So we have a new podium sitter, even though I think we said Blitzen does have a penalty, so it wouldn't have mattered, but on track, Dralix is now up to P3. There's still a battle going on for P3 here. Blitzen is going to get the move done on Dralix. Trading places here. Oh, tries to go round the outside. Really tight, really good racing from these two boys. Dralix has still got the inside. Blitzen gives him plenty of room, but he manages to go right round the outside there. Does the Austrian. But Dralix is going to come back on him here. He's got DRS into turn 3. Pulls to the inside of the Alpha driver. And here we go. That's position back. Oh, and a kiss at the wall for Blitzen. But these two are fighting hammer and tongs here. This is a brilliant battle for the final podium place.
It's Austria versus Canada. In other words, it's the two least significant parts of World War II.
No comment. Oh, as we have a safety car.
We have a full safety car. Full.
That is because Astro has DNF'd. I'm not quite sure what happened. I did see as Apex is coming to the pits. Is he going to go onto soft tyres?
Surprise there. Drizzen as well.
Yep, soft tyres it is for Apex. Is Drizzen going to follow him?
I tell you what, Sirah could pit here. Sirah could pit, go onto the softs and go to the end of the race. Look at the gap he's got over Amazed.
Yeah, 17 seconds. Intriguing to see who does pit here. Sims has also pit.
Surely if Sirah pits, everybody else is going to pit.
There we go.
Yes, Sirah does come in.
It makes sense. Gets them off these hard tyres. Gets them on the faster compound. Down to the soft. It looks like
medium.
Oh yeah. And Amazed is in. I was gonna say. I was gonna see if one of these top guys decides to stay out. Blitzen's in.
Blitzen's overtaking Dralix in the pit on the edges.
I do think Dralix had to slow down though because of Amazed, because he didn't want a double stack in the pits, did he? It looks like Amazed has got out. Oh, jump up very fast into the pits there. Mulder's in. It's like a trade into the pits here. They're all pulling into the station. LK in as well. All on. Wow, look at that. Have you seen what I've just seen, Ben?
Well, yeah. Sirah's on the mediums. Amazing Blitzens are on the soft. And Dralix on the mediums. Have these two... It's possible to do it. But those softs will die out. Not quick. It's not going to be a quick drop. It'll be like after 4 or 5 laps. But they're about 8 tenths faster.
It's going to be interesting because look at that. Amaze is now 5 seconds. Obviously, it's going to Amaze. This is going to make for a really enthralling last 5 laps because you've got to think the safety car. They've only just caught the safety car now. You've got to think there's going to be another lap after this. So that means there's only going to be 5 laps left. Those soft tyres are going to be pretty. They're going to be pretty fresh. You can literally go all out for the end of the race. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 laps remaining. Oh, look how tight this is. Sirah is really backing them up here.
Oh! I think that'll get removed. But that's interesting. Sirah doesn't drop it yet. He still hasn't dropped the delta. The thing is, the earlier he drops it, the earlier they've got the opportunity to overtake him. And he's gone. Sirah has dropped the field. Is Amazed close enough? Yes, he is. I think Amazed is definitely going to go for this into turn 1. He comes to the outside line. Side by side into turn 1. They go. And it's 3 wide. Blitzen has gone down the inside. They make contact. And Sirah shoves Amazed onto the curb. Blitzen had the run as well. He was really going for this. We're going to ride the ball with the Austrian. Sirah keeps in front of Amazed. He gets a little bit loose there, Blitzen. Now Amazed gaining. We'll go to the outside line.
Oh, they've tapped.
Sirah pushes him, and now Blitzen coming to the outside. Side by side, Amazed tries to break late. They make contact. Still Amazed holds second place. But I'm just thinking backwards in my head right now. Right now, Amazed is going to drop off the podium with his penalty. Same with Blitzen. So right now your podium is Sirah, Tralex, and John Pap. I know it's a little bit to go, yeah, but that'd be a great result for John Pap. You're flying in the second sector. That is oh dear. We've had a bit of a scramble. It's one of the Ferraris. I think it's LCR Apex. Oh no, it's Apex.
Oh no, I don't know what's happened there.
Oh dear,
Didn't look like he's got any damage, but let's just go back to the front here. 4 laps to go, and it's all. Oh, this is just what we wanted. This is why this patch has saved exciting races like this. Makes it even more enthralling to go to.
It's a bold statement, but yeah. I don't think many people would agree with you on that, but
don't hate me. I don't play the game anymore, but it's made it exciting for us.
This is one of the few situations where it actually does work. Okay, stay by John Pap. You've got to have a go here. A little bit of life from the Greek. Onto the outside goes the Frenchman. Late braking from LK. And Amazed gets the penalty properly. And LK goes through around the outside. Great move there for the Frenchman.
So either way, Amazed will be dropping down. Blitzen's also got a penalty, but Sirah's managed to keep ahead of these here, even though he's on the harder tyre. A little bit of a gap forming, but there's still plenty of action going down the field. Melody, all really tight. Trying to keep up with everything here.
A race. It's very hard to keep up with everything. The problem is everybody's had one giant DRS train. Stands right now, nothing's really actually happening because of the giant DRS train.
Well, obviously, I think
now
DRS
comes activated.
Yeah, it'll come back. I think this lap, maybe the lap after.
Yes, I believe this lap.
So as they cross the line, it'll come as T-Bolt's had a moment. He's had a moment in the castle section and lost all of his wing. And the Frenchman has dropped down to P16.
Yeah, the only person behind him is Apex, who will move out of the way for. Sirah has broken DRS.
Blitzen is right behind Amazed.
And look how close the Alpha is. Alpha male. Is he about to make an Alpha male move? Yes, he is. Blitzen takes P2. DRS is now enabled. Sirah fast lap of the race. So Blitzen moves to the second. Amazed goes to third. Dralex still right behind these guys. And LK is still there as well. Stands at your podium. Dralex. Well, Sirah, Dralex, LK. Also, if Amazed does fall off the podium, it will be the first time this season he has not finished on the podium. And he will not be able to have a little nosy at Leopard's record. Boulder now to the inside. On York, team of strive for the session. Please don't safety car, please safety car, please safety car. No safety car, thank God. I would have cried. The two rebels still side by side. I think.
Looks like
it's close.
Oh, they're still side by side.
This is brilliant from Boulder. Boulder and York. You can see GSR Vivid just behind. I think York is. No. York takes the position. I was very scared that we're about to witness cars go sabotage through castle. That never ends well.
No, something had to give there going through the castle section, but brilliant driving from the two rebels, side by side for pretty much the whole of the first sector there.
Yeah. Something tells me my reaction's ending up on YouTube. But look how close Amazed is now. Blitzen may have got the move done earlier, but I was just we were hoping for his sake anyway. that he'd be able to get in DRS to Sirah, but he's not going to be able to. He's still got yellow flag just lingering in the first sector. It's finally gone. And here comes Amazed. This should be a sitting duck overtake. It pretty much is for the Scotsman. Sirah fast lap of the race. Amazed then goes ahead and takes P2.
Here we go.
Now,
round 2 with the Red Bulls. Mulder has got past Jork. And are we going to see another side-by-side battle with the 2 Red Bulls through Sector 1 here?
Sims on the outside of Felipe. Not quite. Good to Felipe, still big out of those tyres. There's a yellow flag in the second sector. Sirah's just lost a load of time to Amazed. But I think it was JSR Bibbid. Hang on a minute, someone's gone. Someone's spun. It's Amazed.
Oh!
Amazed just dropped it in the worst possible place. T10 Amazed has fallen out. And this has got massive, massive championship ramifications. Because I think Amazed is going to lose the championship lead. He is, because it's outside the points. Amazed is screwed.
Was he not 28 points ahead, or am I completely wrong? Or was he 23?
23.
Okay, there we go. We're going to have a new championship leader as Dralix has forced his way through on Blitzen. He wants P2 on track. He doesn't want to just get it on penalties. The Canadian up into P2. And look at this, LK is going to P3 here.
I think Blitzen's tyres are absolutely destroyed. He is just drifting everywhere. Here, LK's right behind him as well. LK's probably in the same boat. Felipe is now in the 9th place. Yellow flag now in the first sector. That's Apex has gone again.
Yeah, Drizzt. Him and looks like Drizzt and him had a little bit of a coming together going through turn 2.
Awkward.
For the 2 Ferrari drivers, their teammates. Look at this, LK right behind Blitz. Going to go side by side here. And LK flies past the Austrian. What a lovely move, that sweeping move around the inside. Oh, he's hit the wall though.
Dear. Yeah, Blitz completely destroyed the inside curb. Instant 5-second time penalty. And he will now be on the back of LK. LK loses the back end. Both these guys' tyres are shot. There'll be a DRS to the line. I'm going to have to cut up to the Brazilian of BRL Sirah. It's been another dominant drive from Sirah. He continues his record of first DNF, the DNF. Sirah over the line, wins the Baku Grand Prix. BSR Dralix takes second. Blitzer beats LK to the line, but will not beat him on penalties. John Papez at 4th. Mulder wins the battle of the 2 Red Bulls. And Mulder gets 4th in the end. Blitzer's dropping like a stone. Melody 7th, DTO Felipe 8th, Sims 9th, Blitzer down to 10th in the end. EVS Crescito 11th, BSR GC 7th, 12th, 13th GSR Vivid, 14th with Producer Spenge, and 15th will be LCR Apex. And bloody Minora, that was insane.
So BRL Sirah wins the round 5 of the season in Baku and takes the championship lead. We've got Dralix in 2nd, LK 3rd. A brilliant race by Mulder, coming over in P4 after starting P15. John Papp in 5th, Jork in 6th, Melanie in 7th, Felipe after what we'll say is a crazy race in P8, and Sims 5 pit stops and still coming home in P9.
Thank you so much, Smith, for joining me, obviously on quite short notice. Thank you guys very much. Thank you all very much for watching, and we shall see you next week in France for what should be another enthralling race here at LCR.